Hello guys.
Welcome back to Movie Chat.
Episode 12.
Are you sure? I think it's 13.
It's episode 12.
I believe it's 13. But anyway, we're back.
We're back.
After another short hiatus.
That one was longer.
It's the last one though. We promise. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it's definitely,
Yeah.
it's definitely the last one. To be fair, Christmas is coming up.
Oh yeah, because we're both going major things for Christmas, aren't we?
It's episode 13.
Exactly.
Oh yeah. Alright.
We're not talking about the MCU this week, which would be nice.
We are talking about the MCU this week.
Oh my god,
The Marvels.
Oh my god, we're talking about the Marvels. Mate, you know the You know it was a month. It was like a month ago that we saw the Marvels.
Whoopsie.
Whoops. But yeah, we're back and we're
Better than ever.
Exactly.
We've
We have a new microphone. I don't know if they'll be able to see that. But
the audio might.
Are you really gonna move it? Probably not.
It's next to us here. You can't see it.
I think they can. No, they can't.
Tell us if you think the audio is better or worse.
Yeah, or the same. I feel like it's the same.
0 comments.
Yeah, can't wait for that. But yeah, so we've got a lot to catch up. Well, not that much to catch up on.
Marvels.
The Marvels.
Saltburn.
Yeah.
Next goal wins, I guess.
That's all we saw together.
Yeah.
Because then I saw...
Oh, you saw Hunger Games.
I saw Hunger Games, Napoleon, and Thanksgiving. I also finished Gen V.
My God. That is
A bit
so
late.
irrelevant now. Oh, Invincible.
else?
Have you seen Invincible?
No. I need
Bringing
to
this
watch that.
podcast down.
Whoops. What else is there? Oh, and there's been a lot of trailers like Godzilla Kong, GTA 6. Is this the first one where you finished Spider-Man 2?
No.
No. God, I forget. That's been nearly 2 months now. But I've been playing some Spider-Man games and having just an amazing time.
Me?
Literally me. So yeah, should we kick off with the Marvels? Get out of the way.
Yeah, I guess. The midfalls. Out of 10?
4.
Yeah, I think that's about
4,
fair.
yeah.
I think 4 as well. You know what? It's better than Quantumania. Worse than... I think it's worse than Love and Thunder. To be fair, I haven't seen Love and Thunder since I watched it in the cinema though. And for some reason, I quite liked it. I feel like if I rewatched it,
Should we do a little thing when we finish them up? Should we rank the post Endgame films?
I think we've done this before.
I don't think we have. No, we have.
We definitely have.
I was gonna say yeah, but there's been loads of films since then. But I forget. Our first episode was Guardians 3, which was the last film before this. Yeah, no, we have done it before.
Yeah, we must have.
Our first episode was Guardians, wasn't it?
Yeah, but was Guardians the last MCU
Before
film?
Marvels, yeah.
Christ.
Well, that
so
was
long
May.
ago. Yeah, I know, but still, like, throwback.
But yeah, so what do you think? The Marvels.
You know what? It was just, it felt so little effort.
Were you excited going in?
I was more excited.
Than I was.
I don't know if that...
Mate, I was not. Oh, you're like, nah, it looks kind of fun. Like,
I
it's just
was
gonna
less
be a
excited.
simple-
I was less excited when I found out about, like, mutants, even though that wasn't anything in the end. But I was like, I don't want this to be a multiversal thing. And it wasn't anyway.
Yeah, it was forced in at the end.
It was forced in so they could put it in the trailers.
Oh my god, man. The marketing for the Marvels is actually, like, criminal. I actually don't know how they got away with that.
And Quantumania.
Yeah,
Just
people
all
should
round.
actually be, like, more annoyed about that because it's actually, like...
Quantumania was so... You know what's annoying? There's a better film in the trailers for Quantumania.
100%. I was so excited when that trailer came out, but... The Marvels...
The Marvels is just not very good. I mean, it's like... It's an hour and 40?
It's an hour and 40 minutes.
So you can't complain too much.
Yeah, I did not like it, I'm not gonna lie. I thought the first, like, half an hour was fine. Like, I was watching it and I was like, this is kind of fun. This is way better than I thought it was going to be. And, like, it wasn't anything amazing, but it was...
You know, yeah, after the first half an hour, steep decline.
Nosedive. Like...
Once they got to that singing planet.
Oh, my... Yeah, literally. Like, and like, I liked all the stuff on the ship with the three of them.
I like the switching things. That was cool.
Yeah, the
cool
switching thing was
choreography.
cool. And then that scene when Captain Marvel goes into Monica's mind Or you know when they're doing the mind shift
Yeah,
thing. I kind of know that was kind of cool. That was the only moment that I was like, okay, you're actually trying to like have some conflict between these characters. And at the singing planet, like what even happened?
You know what? I would be if Marvel were like, you know what, we're gonna do an actual musical, and it's gonna take place like, I don't know the comics that well, so I don't know any characters that would work for. But if that was like an actual thing that they did, like, and they fully committed to it, then I would be way less. I would be like, this is fun.
I feel like they keep doing these things where it's like in Thor, they're like, oh, we're gonna have a black and white section. I'm like,
That was sick, to be fair though. That was sick.
do you remember the story behind that scene?
He went to a planet that was black and white.
Wow, I'm sure there was more to it than that. Although to be fair, no Marvels these days probably not.
No, yeah, I don't think so.
But no, it was just so random. And honestly, like I don't think I was even paying attention during the song. I properly zoned out during that.
And then it was just like,
It really
oh, but
threw
he
me
can
off.
speak. He can speak without singing.
I was like,
So
oh, that's
what?
convenient.
Yeah, it's just so. I don't know. I
Like-
just thought it was silly.
It
And
was
silly.
just. It was silly.
It was silly.
Silly me. Like that was such like just a harsh, like, kind of contrast to how I felt the first.
I don't know where to put my arm.
Yeah, I know, me too. It's really lost. This mic is kind of in the way.
I'm going like this, and then I'm still going
Just
like
crossed arms. I'm just like. Yeah, I think it was such like it kind of ruined the flow of the film completely, and I could not get back into it after that.
No, yeah, it was.
Because I was like, oh, I guess this is the big final battle.
What was
Oh my God,
was
this film was so bad.
what
man.
was the antagonist's like goal?
Because when Captain Marvel destroyed the Supreme Intelligence, which did that happen in the first film? I was watching that and I was like, was this from the first Captain Marvel?
Yeah, she destroyed that AI thing. That was the whole point, wasn't it?
I don't remember.
I've not seen Captain Marvel since I saw it in the cinema.
And then she was from that planet, and Captain Marvel like hit her or something while she was doing it. Yeah.
Hit her.
No, or she got caught in the debris, and then her planet like
Got destroyed.
no, it just didn't have any water or something, and
No,
then
I don't know.
I don't know.
Such a waste
Actually,
of
such
her.
a shit film. Actually, so bad. I actually think I'd rather watch Quantumania again. 100%.
No, well, I say that just because I've seen Quantumania further ago, but I preferred this to Quantumania. Quantumania felt like an offence. Like, it actually felt like...
That's true. Whereas this, I was just like, at least it's going to be over soon.
Yeah, what? I feel so slumped right now.
Sleepy.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, matching Spider-Man t-shirts.
I know, I was pointing at it when we did the intro. You didn't
Oh,
see me.
oh, never mind, sorry. No Spider-Man talk this week. Oh, no, we already did. Never mind. God, I always do that. I always like lean my head back and then like, I should stop doing that.
Start to clip. You look so much taller than me right now, I think.
I think I properly sat myself up because I was slouching. And then,
But how do you do that?
I mean, I am taller than you,
Yeah. You
but like not by much.
But you look like you're like dwarfing me right now. I don't know if that's
Not
what it looks
even.
like on camera.
I don't think it does.
We're not an eye line. I'm like at your chin.
Yeah, I'm looking at like this bit. Of
Yeah,
your-
what the
of your
hell?
head. Anyway, short interlude. No, you're not going to sit on that fucking. No, you knocked the mic,
That's
you
all right.
bastard. Don't sit. Mate, you're just going to look freakishly taller than me now.
No, we look the same height now.
No, we don't. I feel short. I feel small. I don't like it.
That's how I always feel.
It's the best thing about you. You make me feel tall.
My legs are like swinging. I like this. I might keep it like this.
Anyway,
The Marvels.
I did not like it.
4
I
out
thought
of
it was
10.
bad.
I stand
Like-
by that rating.
Just so nothing. Like so shallow, so empty. Not even trying.
Felt rushed.
Like rushed. Just like
Why
it
did they
felt like
even
a
make
first
this?
draft. I don't know. I
just-
don't know. And then
Oh well, I guess Monica is a lot in the multiverse now.
fucking hell, a whole film for that one moment. Could have done that at the start of like anything. Like, and like yeah, the post-credit scene, like it's X-Men, cool, and you get some young Avengers set up. But like, are they even
yeah, I
going to
forgot
do
about
the
that.
young Avengers? Like, cool to see Kate Bishop again. Haley.
Kate Bishop is 21 though, and Miss Marvel's like 16.
Haley, I love you.
Haley, come on our podcast.
I love you.
We won't be weird.
Oh my god, fucking hell. Yeah, it's kind of weird that Miss Marvel is the one like recruiting. Although to be fair, out of all the characters that they're setting up for that team, she's definitely the most powerful.
Miss Marvel.
Yeah.
Who do you think the Young Avengers will be?
Her, Kate Bishop, Isaiah Bradley
Yeah.
from Falcon Winter Soldier. Maybe young Loki if they pluck him out of time or something. I doubt it.
I see everyone like doing that, like casting that. I don't think so.
The Wanda's kids who are going to be in Agatha.
But only one of them's in Agatha, no?
Yeah, I think it's only Wiccan. Who's the speedster?
Okay.
I think. Is he?
No, I think Wiccan's the witch.
What was it? Wiccan and... It's otherwise called Speed, isn't it? It's Wiccan and Speed.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
I think. Yeah, but Wiccan's in it. I mean...
That's a big team already.
What, like 4 people?
Kate Bishop, Miss Marvel, Wiccan. Who else did you say? Isaiah Bradley.
Thor's daughter. She could be in there.
Again, I don't know. I don't think so.
I definitely think so, mate. That
Really?
was... Mate, they did not set
She's
up
so
being Love
young.
and Thunder.
She is like 8.
Mate, they could age her up so quickly.
How?
Just have a time jump. Mate,
But then Kate Bishop is going to be like...
I'm pretty sure that's Chris Hemsworth's actual daughter.
But then Kate Bishop is going to be like, oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But then Kate Bishop's going to be like almost, 26 in the Young Avengers? With a bunch of kids.
Yeah, but the
That would
problem
be
is we don't
weird.
know... Oh. Yeah, but mate, she's the only one that's confirmed because we saw the post.
Yeah, exactly. That's my point,
I see what
though.
you mean.
So having Thor's daughter, having an 8-year-old...
I reckon they can age her up so easily.
But then what? They do a time jump of 6 years maybe? So she's 14. That's still really young. And Kate Bishop will be 26.
I feel like there's someone else that I'm really forgetting. I want to look up some Young Avengers stand posters.
son.
Oh yeah. Oh my god, fucking Scott, mate. There's so much. I'm not getting into this again. Hang on, Young Avengers MCU, because I keep seeing all these fan posters. Ironheart. Definitely Young Avengers.
Maybe, yeah.
That's definitely. I think Miss Marvel, Kate Bishop, Ironheart, and Wiccan. Oh, but Wiccan, like, I don't even know how they're going to introduce him. Like, how is that going to make sense? Oh, Cassie Lang.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking hell.
Look at how big this roster looks.
That is mad. Who the fuck? Oh, no, that's Isaiah Bradley, isn't it? Yeah.
White Vision.
White
Why is
Vision.
White Vision there?
Just don't put Spider-Man in it.
No, please.
That's all
Keep
I ask.
Spider-Man. You know what? Now, just keep Spider-Man somewhat separate.
No, he's definitely... Apparently, the films that are going to set up, like Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty, is going to be Doctor Strange 3, it's Shang-Chi 2, Fantastic 4, and Spider-Man 4.
No, I don't want that. I don't want that.
So ugly. No.
I want Spider-Man 4.
Kevin, if you're listening, no.
Spider-Man 4 to be disconnected.
Completely separate. Street
Maybe
level.
have Daredevil in it.
Oh, mate. Yes, have that. Mate, if they don't put Daredevil in it, what
I
fucking
wouldn't be that
waste.
annoyed.
I'd be so angry. I'd actually be so annoyed.
Put the Human Torch in it.
Oh. Always you with the fucking Peter and Johnny. Look at you smoking. Here's another one of my genius ideas.
Put that in it, and then kill Johnny Storm.
Just let us do it. Just let us
Let's
make
do
it.
it.
Kill Johnny Storm.
Like 3 Fantastic Fours later.
How many do you think they're going to fucking hell?
Well, they're gonna make a trilogy probably.
Yeah, so if you kill him in the last one, that's fair enough. But you're saying kill him, mate, what's
In
that?
the last one.
And then...
The reason I want this is because there's a comic where he dies, and then Spider-Man is like talking to Franklin Richards.
You just want this one scene.
I just want this one scene.
That you think they're going to adapt straight from the comics? Not that they've ever done that before.
It would be nice.
I don't know. Oh my god, how did we get onto this again?
I don't know.
Oh, Young Avengers.
Have I ever pitched my my
Here's another-
Fantastic Four idea?
I don't know. You've pitched the Silver Surfer.
Can I do a pitch quickly?
Go on then.
Kevin, listen up again. We can make this into another TikTok and it go viral again.
Again?
Yeah? Okay, so, right. This is what you do. I think I've already done this before on the podcast, but
I don't think you have.
basically, we know in Multiverse of Madness, Wanda killed Reed Richards. Spoilers. And in that film, Reed Richards says he has a son.
It says he has children.
Okay.
Must be
It
Franklin.
must be Franklin. And there's also, they have a daughter as well, but I can't remember her name. And so do it. Wanda, right, so Franklin Richards is like the most powerful. Oh God, I just hit the mic. Sorry. Is like the most powerful character in the like. He's so powerful. He can create like pocket dimensions and like. So have him come to the main universe and go to Doctor Strange, and he says, "Where's Wanda?"
Yes. Oh my God, this is such.
Say to Doctor Strange.
Are you talking about? This is for the Fantastic Four movie.
No, this would be for maybe like Doctor Strange 3 or like the Wanda film. I don't know. Just make this a film, basically, please.
Please.
And then he comes to Doctor Strange and he says, "Where's Wanda? She killed my dad, and I want to kill him. I want to kill her. Sorry." And Stephen Strange is like, "I don't know where she is. She died, but he does know where she is. Secretly, he knows where she is.
Where?
I don't know. That doesn't matter that much.
I haven't figured that part out yet.
But then the whole film can be like, think about how good that antagonist would be. Franklin Richards is the antagonist.
If they don't touch the Earth 838 stuff, such a fucking waste.
Yeah, and so that can be Doctor Strange 3 maybe, and then or maybe that could be the Wanda solo
that's
film.
Such a good idea, man.
That could be the Wanda solo film, and that's the antagonist.
Mate, you could genuinely make him like the villain of one of the.
Make him the villain, and then at the end, like maybe throw Wanda in a pocket dimension that she can't escape from that Franklin Richards has made, and then maybe he goes away, and then Kang comes and he says, they go, "We need someone that knows the multiverse better than anyone," and then they go and look for him.
Mate, that's such a good idea.
I know. I've been thinking about this idea.
That could genuinely be the story for one of the Avengers movies.
That would be so good. So good.
They have to. I just feel like you can't be having all this multiverse war stuff and not like. Cause she imagine in the main MCU if someone from another universe came and just wrecked the Avengers and just killed them all.
Imagine if Franklin Richards just came and was just like, he bursts through the Sanctum Sanctorum, like rubble goes everywhere.
Yeah.
And he just says to Doctor Strange, he just looks at him and he goes, "Where's Wanda? She killed my dad, and I want to kill her."
Yeah, but I mean, no, I agree, but I mean, like, they can't. I'm saying, like, imagine if the main MCU, someone in a film, like, if someone from another universe came and murdered them all, there would have to be consequence. There would have to be some. So I'm saying, what happened in Multiverse Madness is so extreme they can't just not.
I just think
reference it, and I think like, that would be a good way to.
That'd be a great way of just being like.
But then, how old would you think Franklin Richards would be? Like,
well, let's say what he was.
Adult.
Let's say when Wanda killed Reed, he was like, let's say 8, and then do that in.
I think you can make him older than that.
Okay, 10.
I think you want to cast someone that's like.
Let's do 10, and then let's say Doctor Strange comes out in a few years, and just say like time moves differently in the multiverse, and he's 18 or 20.
Like, John Krasinski could be like 50 there. He could have like a.
Or just be like, oh yeah,
18-year-old son.
Time moves differently when you travel through multiverses. And make him like 18, 20.
I agree. Oh mate, that'd be so cool, man.
That'd be so good.
I do wonder what Doctor Strange 3 will be, because
I'm sitting like this.
That ending with
I know who you're talking about.
Charlize Theron. Oh my god, what's her name?
I don't know.
But yeah, that was such like a
crap setup.
Yeah, but
that was so bad. What do you mean that was so bad?
But it was such a setup that like, they can't ignore. Like that has to be the.
Imagine if instead the post-credit scene was like
Franklin Richards.
Like the whole, what was that place called? The place where the Illuminati was, and it's all destroyed, and just Franklin Richards comes and he just sees like the torn up Fantastic Four suit, and it's just like zooming in on
Spaghetti.
that, and then it cuts and it zooms in on his face, and then it would be so good.
Anyway,
it would be so good.
Anyway. Kevin
Feige, hire me as a writer for the MCU. Because clearly
I'm directing.
You can be an extra.
No more, please.
Because clearly I know better than you.
Well, that's yet to be seen, because we don't know. This might be.
Well, if they use that now, then I'm going to sue them.
Good luck with that.
They found our channel.
No one's watching this channel, mate, let alone Marvel.
Apart from Kevin Feige.
He's an avid movie channel.
He heard the Silver Surfer pitch and he thought, yeah, that's good. And now he's going to hear this one. And we're going to
stealing our ideas. We need to copyright these. Right.
Okay. Sorry about that.
We've done another MCU
I've
derailing.
been waiting for so long to get that out of my chest. That's all I think about.
That was a good every minute of every day.
All I think about is how good that film would be. I wish I explained it better.
And how good the No Way Home era was.
Yeah, and that. But we don't need to talk about that right now.
No.
Let's not get sad and emotional.
Real. But yeah, Marvel's bad. Like the moniker of being stuck in a dimension.
The Marvels.
That's gonna, literally. That's gonna be answered in like 4 or 5 years probably. Like what film is that realistically going to be answered in? Like, probably one of the Avengers, and that's like 4 years away. 3 years away.
Maybe, or they, yeah. I don't know, maybe just something
Maybe
unannounced.
Doctor Strange 3, to be
Deadpool.
fair. I doubt it.
Yeah, true. I think Deadpool will be relatively disconnected. A lot of more Deadpool leaks, which we can also talk about.
Yeah, actually.
Just to wrap up the Marvels. 4 out of 10. Bad.
Like, genuinely, 3 Marvel films this year, and I think 2 of them are the bottom 2 MCU films.
Yeah, I agree.
So bad.
Anyway.
So sad.
Sabretooth and Deadpool.
Should we not do Salt? Should we...
Let's do Saltburn first.
Should we just...
Should we just do all the superhero stuff
Super
right now?
movie chat.
I mean, there's not that much, actually. Sabretooth and Deadpool.
Sabretooth and... What?
Yeah, those...
TVA, really?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a set photo of that?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It was like someone in TVA armor. Sorry, you guys aren't going to be able to see this image that I'm about to pull up. Oh, I'm not. You know, I'm not going to be able to find it.
There is.
I saw it on Twitter. Pretty reliable.
Yeah, mate. I don't know because I did not see that reported.
It was definitely real.
Mate, I don't know. Mate, I saw so many things about it. And it was all Sabretooth and told nothing about TVA agent.
Yeah. Well.
You've been.
No, I'm pretty sure. I stand by that, but
I refuse.
Yeah.
But yeah, but
and the Fan Four stick car
that doesn't want to.
And the Fantastic Four, not the Fan Four stick car. Sorry, the Fantastic Four car was leaked. You know, like
I thought it was something from like.
You know, like in the comics, they have that like silver.
There was like the fucking ice cream truck from Moon Knight was on there as well, like random stuff like that. Yeah. Sorry, we probably should have pre-warned this with
spoilers, but whatever. It's like 5 years away.
It's like 7 months away. That's actually mad.
That's so exciting.
Word. Oh my god. To be fair, the hype for that film is going to be.
It's not going to be No Way Home level.
But it will be like secondary No Way Home.
Yeah.
It'll be like Fox. It will literally be Fox versus No Way Home. Nice. Bless you.
Me.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Just very excited for Deadpool 3 in general.
Yeah. 7 months.
Oh my god, that's actually so exciting. Only MCU film next year as well. Only two.
The less the better.
Only 2 comic book movies next year. That and Joker 2.
Oh, Joker 2 will be good, I hope.
Hopefully, fucking hell.
Shannon.
Too many munchies.
Saltburn.
Hang on, there must be other superhero stuff.
We'll talk about Spider-Man 2.
Did you see fucking James Gunn's brother has been cast as Maxwell Lord in the DCU?
Is that real?
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
So weird.
Are you sure that's real? Because I've not seen that reported anywhere.
I'm pretty sure.
Maxwell Lord.
Gunn. But yeah, I mean...
Sean Gunn. Yeah, what the fuck?
Like,
I don't like
weird.
that casting.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know much about Maxwell Lord, but like, from what I could tell, even the Pedro Pascal version was a little too like. To be fair, I feel like Sean Gunn, he's only really been given like sort of more comedic stuff. I feel like he could do like a really good serious.
Also, did you see Lex Luthor?
See what? What,
he
Nicholas
got
Hoult?
cast, yeah.
I've made that's such good casting.
Well, and also he was going to be Superman and Batman.
Yeah, Superman casting so far has been
pretty good.
Perfect.
Oh, someone from Barry got cast. I think I talked about this on the podcast actually, but that's great.
Is it for Jimmy Olsen?
No, it's I don't know his name. It's like Shape Man or something.
Shade Man?
Shape. I don't know.
I feel like I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. But I just like seeing that actor get accolades. Because he was great.
Yeah.
He was really funny, and then there was this one scene where he gets really serious and like threatens the main character. And you're like, you know, when someone...
to watch that show.
And you know when someone's funny and then they suddenly are just like...
And it's like, what the fuck?
It's like, oh my fucking god, he is actually will like murder him.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's sick,
I need
man.
to watch that show.
You need to watch that show. It's so good. 20-minute episodes as well.
Gem V was
very good. I mean, I've talked about it
I can't lie, like everyone was like being like that finale, like
that finale wasn't incredible.
It wasn't amazing, like it was good, but it probably wasn't even the best episode of the series.
You're tweaking. It was the best episode of the series by so far.
Why?
It was so clear of the rest of the series.
Really?
Oh my god, so clear.
Like it was really good.
I did like the series a lot, but if the last episode was on par with the rest of it, like the same quality.
I thought it was pretty much.
No,
Like it was still really good, but I didn't think it was leagues above.
I was watching
else.
it and I was like the whole series, and I was like, I think I was like 5 episodes in, 4 episodes in. I was like, this is good, but it's kind of chugging along.
Nah, but there was one episode, the episode where they were like stuck in our mind. I was like, this feels like a bit of a filler.
Yeah.
That episode, I was like, I could have done without that. But
Phoebe Bridgers song though.
real and Soldier Boy cameo.
Oh yeah.
But I didn't, because I was, I didn't see the post-credit scene when I first watched it. I only saw it yesterday for Gen V.
I don't think I watched the post credit scene.
Oh, did you not?
I don't think so. What was it?
Butcher walks into the woods and he's like, bunch of cunts.
Oh yeah. I did see that, actually.
Yeah, I didn't see that until, and then someone was like, "Did you watch post credit scene?" I was like, "No." He was like, "Well, obviously you didn't."
It wasn't that exciting.
Yeah, it's just it's going to lead into The Boys season 4. Like,
have you? Oh, they're making a Boys spin-off. Another one.
what, the Mexico
Yeah.
one? Yeah.
The Boys Mexico.
Fucking
Everyone's
hell,
roasting that
universe
name.
Yeah, because it's shit.
It's not great.
I feel like what else? Yeah, I think that's super movie chat done. Superhero movies are in a fucking state at the moment. We've got Aquaman 2 coming up.
Good TV shows though. Invincible. Oh, we didn't talk about Invincible. It was good.
Nice.
Last episode was great. It comes back in
I
like
heard
January.
that the last episode was really fucking good.
Yeah, it's really good.
I'll have to watch that tonight. Definitely won't.
Saltburn.
I think that's it. Yeah, Saltburn. Time for
My rant.
Time for the
Another
real
one.
film. Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Time for Jackson. Fuck this movie. The film finished. Jackson went, "Fuck this film." I was like, "Did you not like it?" He was like, "No, I fucking loved it, but I hated the ending."
Yeah, I was sulking in the cinema when I watched this because I was like, because that film, I can't remember which scene it was, but it was a sequence maybe, and I was watching it and I was like, I think this is my favorite film of the year. This is so good. Then the ending was just so bad. I just laid everything out for you, like on like a plate. It was like,
by the way.
oh yeah,
Don't
sorry,
listen to this if you haven't watched Saltburn. Go and watch it because
it's good and
for those who don't know,
non-superhero films.
real. So it's directed by Emerald Fennell, who did Promising. Have you seen Promising Young Woman? It's all right. I think it got a lot of hype when it came out, and it was a good film, but nothing insane. This is leagues above. It's got Barry Keoghan or Cohen, however you say it. Jacob Elordi.
Jacob Elordi is
So good.
unreasonably attractive as well. Like that man is.
Like all those like little montages where it was just shots of him like in like smoky rooms and shit with his shirt off.
Just how is he that attractive?
He's so tall as well. He's so tall.
He's like 6'5" or something. He's just the perfect man.
I love him.
Come on our podcast, Jacob Elordi.
We won't be weird. How do you look so good?
So
show off.
smoke machine out.
But yeah, and then Rosamund Pike, Rich D. Grant, the guy from Gran Turismo. Big up.
Yeah.
When you went to me, you went. Do you remember you went?
I literally look at Alex. I don't even think I really said anything. I just went, who is that Gran Turismo?
I had that because I was going to say to you like, it's the guy from Gran Turismo, but I was like, he probably knows you too. Who's that Gran Turismo? Yeah, okay. I had that ready to go.
But yeah, this film was really, really, really good. And then the last 20 minutes I thought were... It just, you know what it is? It annoys me. And I know this film is an American, but I think it's such an American trope where they just... Like, the ending is just like... And this is everything that happened and there's no subtlety. And like, the fact that it was planned right from when the bike...
Should we explain what it's kind of about? Before you start. So basically, it's set in 2006, which I want to talk about because I think that is one of the best aspects of this film, of when it's set. And it's basically about this guy, Barry Keoghan's character, Oliver, goes to Cambridge or Oxford, one of the two. And he's like an awkward little man.
He's like us.
And then...
But not the bad parts.
not the bad parts.
Not the murdery parts.
Oh, him, right? I was like, what? And then you've got Felix, who's Jacob Elordi's character, who's like this like really like rich kid, and he's got his group of friends, who includes Farley, played by Gran Turismo guy. I think his name's Archie.
God, you are going really in depth. It doesn't need to be this in depth.
No, but like, and then basically he becomes friends with them, and then Felix invites him back to stay at Saltburn, which is his family's like stately home.
Yeah, it's mad.
And then it's just about things that go on
In the home. And
in
his like,
Saltburn.
you know what I said to you? It was like, it's like Parasite, but English, kind of.
It's like Parasite. It's like Talented Mr. Ripley. It's kind of like Triangle of Sadness. It's like a satire on like kind of like rich people and the way they are. But I feel like it's more serious than, like, there are satirical elements, but I think overall it's more serious.
Well,
Then have you seen Triangle of Sadness?
no.
That's really a satire.
Okay.
That is a really fucking good film. That's one of the best movies last year. But anyway,
Anyway, there's a
Take it
scene where
away.
the thing that makes Felix and what's his name? Oliver friends is that Felix's bike is broken. Felix is the rich one, Oliver's the poor one. His bike is broken, he needs to get to class, and Oliver's like, you can borrow my bike. So they swap bikes, and then he goes off to class, and then he rolls the one back. And then at the end, it's shown that he burst the tyre of his bike so that it broke, and like they had to become friends. And I just thought that was a little bit too much.
that was too, yeah. Like, we didn't
Like he didn't need to plan.
I don't. You know what, as well. I don't mind that being in like if the director like said that in an interview, I wouldn't care. Oh yeah, like in my head he planned it from the start. Like he.
Yeah.
Like, but putting it in the film. Sorry,
It's
I
so.
completely interrupt you just then.
No, yeah.
But like
It's so specific.
Yeah, like it's too much. Like it should have, because it's all about him. Basically, he just wants to get into this like really rich family and kind of wheedle his way in, which he does, and basically kills them all.
Yeah.
And like,
And he also
was
kind of
lying-
loves him. Like
and
he's kind of in love with him.
it's subtle, because the opening line is like, I wasn't in love with him. Like, people thought it's like I loved him, but I wasn't in love with him. But like I don't know, I like that part of the film. The whole thing about Oliver being in love with Felix, because there's a scene with a bathtub, which if you've seen it, you'll know what we're talking about. And there's a scene at the graveyard, which if you've seen it, you'll know what we're talking about, where like they very heavily imply that he was in love with him, or at least was very attracted to him, but they never explicitly said that, and that worked. But they didn't apply that to every other thing in the story, and they should have done. Everything should have been, because that subtlety was really interesting, because you never knew. I mean, also, I personally just think he was just a very
obsessive person.
horny, for one. My God, this man just loves to fuck anyone he can get his hands on. And obsessive.
But I don't even know if he was horny. I think he was more just like, I just hit the mic. He likes the sort of power. He likes the power conflict he's got.
Oh yeah, so powerful when he's laying naked in the dirt in the rain, fucking.
No, but that was his weak. He was. I think Felix was his weakness, and then everyone else he has like a sexual encounter with.
Yeah.
He doesn't even really do it for like the pleasure. He just does it for. He likes
like that scene with oh my God, what's the sister's name?
I can't remember.
But like, that scene was very like, I was like, fuck, like he's actually kind of manipulative.
Yeah, kind of.
Well, very.
But then Felix was the one person he was like, sort of, he would do whatever for him. But then also like, would he? Because then the ending was it all just sort of planned out as well? I don't know. I think it would have been better if maybe when he got to Saltburn, he was like, okay, you know what, this is going to be my plan and I'm going to weasel my way in.
But the fact that was it. No, but see, I think that, but they never said it explicitly wasn't. I think you could view it as the whole bike thing and stuff he did just to get in the group because he wanted to be their friends.
No, but I think the voiceover, I can't remember exactly what he says, but I think the voiceover pretty much confirms like he just...
And to be fair, also like, because it turns out that he lied about, like, because he says he's from this really like poor family, and that he said that his dad died. Like, he literally lies, saying like his mum's on the phone and he's like, oh yeah, my dad's like fallen down the stairs because he's a drunk or whatever.
But that could just be, people could look at that if they didn't do that whole montage where they show everything. That could have just been him being like lying and sort of craving a bit of attention, and he gets a bit of power from that over him. But then at the end, if we didn't get that whole montage showing exactly why he did it, people could be like, well, I think he was planning it the whole time, and he did this to, like, as part of this plan. But because we got that montage, it just, I don't know, it just kills all the ambiguity in the film.
Yeah, exactly.
And it just, like, I didn't leave that film wanting to sort of, like, debate about it and talk about it.
Because you just kind of know.
Yeah, because everything is just shown.
I don't know. I mean, I think it did annoy me, but I don't think, like, thinking about it now, like, obviously you'd seen it, like 2-3 weeks ago, like, it doesn't affect how, like, I don't, like, when, like, I feel like when I watch it again, I'll just be like, oh, this ending is just whatever, like.
I think it annoys me a lot more than it annoys you.
Yeah.
I was
Film finished, I turned to Jackson went, fuck that film, and I was like, oh my god, did you not like it? He was like, no, I fucking loved it, but I hated that ending.
I was like actually sitting there in the cinema, and I was just like, I
remember being like,
I feel like you could feel my energy, my negative.
I didn't even notice, but to be fair, I was pretty locked in, you know.
Yeah.
But like, because there's a line, because obviously, so he kills Felix first, but you don't like, so there's a scene with him and Felix where they're like arguing about something, and then Oliver kind of like puts a bottle to his chest, and then walks away, and Felix drinks it, which he poisoned, we find out. But you don't find that out till much later, and I think when all that's happening, it's all, again, very ambiguous. And then the sister dies, who he didn't kill, but he basically, like, made her kill herself in a way.
Yeah.
What did he do to... I was arguing with my mum about this the other day. What did he actually
she
do
was
to
in
the
the
sister?
bath, and he
Because
was...
my mum said that...
Oh, no, he did kill her.
Because no, this is what I said. Because my mum said that what she remembered that he did was he put, like, lines of whatever by the bath, so she would do them and then drink it, and then she obviously overdosed. But I said, no, he poisoned her drink.
No. Somewhat trigger warning for people watching. Just like, she cut herself.
Yeah, I know, but...
And he did that.
I don't think he did that. Mate, how would he have done that?
What do you mean, how would he have done that?
No, but like... Yeah, but they obviously ruled it as suicide.
Yeah.
So he would have made it look like suicide.
Yeah, and he cut her wrists.
Yeah, I know, but... How would... Yeah, but she would have resisted... Nah. I think she did it, but I think he...
No way, he definitely did it. I'm telling you now, if you rewatch it, you'll be like, oh yeah, he did do it.
Oh, mate, that scene with them... I was like, he is about to lash out and, like, just bash her head in. Like, I really thought... Because I
thought that more with the bottle.
He was so collected... Yeah, I really thought he was going to smash that. I liked that you never saw him, like, really lash out.
Yeah, I remember
it seem much more
when
controlled.
that didn't happen, I was like, that's kind of annoying. But
because I was so on edge, I was like, oh my god, because he looked like he was getting so... Because she was saying all this shit to him, he looked like he was getting so annoyed. And I was like, he's about to fucking grab her throat and strangle her to death in this bath. But I think it was better that they didn't go there. Because I feel like that would have been so much more, like, typical. So Hollywood. But yeah, it was fucking good though.
It was really good. How long was it? 2 hours?
It's like 2 hours, 2 hours 10 or something.
Yeah, so watch maybe an hour and 50 and then stop. That's what I would do.
Because there's a line that he says to Rosamund Pike about accidents, and he says something like, basically the way he says it is like, oh, okay, he has all of these people he's killed, and I was like, that's all we need. That's all we need to know.
Yeah.
And then the montage was too much. Like,
the montage was just way too much. To be fair, if I rewatched it as well and like I actually made notes, I think that there would be a lot of scenes that I'll be like, this needs to go, this needs to go, this needs to go, and then if like
too long.
No, but then if it re-edited, I genuinely think it would be like nothing needs to be nothing needs to be added. Just things need to be go.
Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh, fuck. I can't remember. That's so annoying. Oh my god, what were we talking about?
Saltburn.
Yeah, but like before you just said what you said.
Making notes.
Oh, that's so annoying. I fucking hate when that happens. But yeah. Oh my fucking god, man.
I don't have anything else to say.
I don't know either. Yeah.
I say...
Really good though. One of the best of the year.
8 out of 10.
Hang on. I've got my train of thought.
Should I speak or not?
Up to you.
I say 8 out of 10. But also, like, I don't know. I also could say, like, 7. Maybe 7.5.
Oh, that was it. Do you think the dad killed himself? Was that the implication that you got? Because my mum said that that's what she thought. Because Rosamund Pike says, I'm surprised he waited that long. And I thought she just meant like, oh, he was just getting old. I thought he was going to die soon anyway.
I can't remember, to be
But
honest.
my mum said that she was like, no, I thought he
I don't
killed
remember
himself.
thinking that.
Neither do I. But my mum was like, no, obviously. I was just like, I don't know.
I wouldn't be that surprised though. He did have a pretty tragic life as well.
Fucking hell, man. You know, this was a really good scene when he was sat down with Oliver Base saying, you need to leave. And he was just like, no.
Yeah.
No.
That also as well, that was good because it was like a scene. I love scenes where like someone that loves having power and is sort of has got used to having power, and then suddenly he's in a situation where he has none. He does have no power in that situation.
Who?
Oliver.
Yeah.
Like the whole time he loves like even though it's not obvious and not everyone can tell, he's the one that is controlling it and calling the shots and pulling the strings. And then when he's sitting in there, even though I guess maybe that was part of his plan to get kicked out as well. I don't know.
So.
Yeah, I don't know. But he's sitting there and you can just see him sort of squirming at the fact that he can't control the
Barry
situation.
Keoghan's so good as well.
He's such a good actor.
So good. One of the best like new actors that's come out in the last few years.
Yeah.
But yeah, one of the best of the year, definitely.
Great. Good chemistry between the two leads as well.
Agreed.
Next goal wins. Okay, wait, out of 10, Saltburn?
8.5.
Okay. Next goal wins. Bro, there was a time where I would have
It's really up and down this episode.
where I would have said Taika Waititi was my favourite sort of current working director.
Not anymore.
That time has passed, man. That time is long past. I think he's just... Even though, to be fair, it's only been two bad films. Like,
oh, mate, 2 films is quite a lot for a film.
2 films is quite a lot. It is, but also like...
Mate, 2 films is enough. Like Damien Chazelle, Whiplash banger, La La Land banger, First Man Babylon. Those 2, I'm just like, no.
They were still like critically acclaimed.
I don't know if Babylon was critically acclaimed.
Got nominated for an Oscar, didn't it?
I do not think it did, mate. That film was divisive. That film... did you watch that film?
No.
I did not like that film, man.
I thought it got nominated for an
That
Oscar.
film should have been, like, amazing, but it's
Just search Babylon.
such a weird film. 57% Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah, I mean... But... I mean, if the next film... If he...
Score, costume design, production design.
I mean,
Valid,
still...
to be fair.
Still critically acclaimed. Technically.
No. Those are literally... Anyway.
But Taika Waititi is... If his next film was like a banger, then everyone would be back on board.
Yeah.
I think he's just... Even though I didn't hate Love and Thunder as much as most people did.
I didn't hate Next Goal Wins. It was good.
I didn't
But
hate
compared
it,
to Hunt for the Wilder People and Thor Ragnarok.
Winder?
Hunt for the
Wilder.
Wilder People. Yeah. What did I say?
Winder.
Whoops. Next Goal Wins reference. Yeah. Compared to that, oh mate, I need to rewatch. Have you seen Boy?
Yeah, I love Boy.
I've not seen Boy.
Man, it's so good.
I need to watch that.
I've not seen like Shark and Tiger or something. This is
I think Boy is.
That's his debut.
I think Boy, Hunt for the Wilder People, Ragnarok.
Jojo Rabbit.
Oh yeah, Jojo Rabbit was good.
Jojo Rabbit was great.
That was
yeah.
good. Yeah, I forgot about that. I forgot he did that between. I do like that he does like big film, small film, big film.
He said he was done with Marvel.
Oh yeah, because he had a choice. Mate, he's been going around. He's actually making himself look like an idiot.
Yeah,
like, he's been like,
agree.
oh, I was hard up for money, and like I did it for my kids. I'm just like, shut up, man.
Yeah, words.
Like,
yeah.
Because you never said this after Ragnarok, and like, have you actually watched the interviews as well?
And then he went and did another one after Ragnarok.
Have you watched the interviews as well?
No, I've just read the quotes.
Like just the way he says it as well is like, you are salty. Like
I don't know. I think if he said I want to do another Thor film, they would let him.
no, they would not make. They would not. You're tweaking.
I think they would.
Nah, mate. The reaction to Love and Thunder was bad, although it did make a lot of money.
There's been Marvel films that have done bad. Peyton Reed stayed on for 3 Ant-Man films, and
Mate, people preferred Ant-Man to the Wasp. People hated Love and Thunder. No one hated Ant-Man and the Wasp because it's just mid.
back on the MCU as well. I've just realised.
Every time.
Yeah, I think he is just like kind of bitter, isn't he? That his film was bad.
100%.
But you know what? You know what it is. This film, it wasn't very funny. I didn't think.
You know, I had one joke that was fucking hilarious.
I had a couple jokes. I thought one joke, yeah, that monitor joke.
That was so funny.
Oh, by the way, this film is about The like
American Samoan
football team.
football team in 2009,
9 was it?
something like that. Basically, they get a new coach.
Yeah, because they're
From
like the worst
America.
performing
Yeah.
football team ever.
Yeah,
And then they get a new coach because he got fired or something, and
And
it's
they
just
get-
about him training. It's just like a sort of typical sports film, to be
but
honest.
like worse than a typical sports
Is it?
film.
You know, it is a. This is a story that definitely like deserved a film.
Oh, 100%. It's a very good story.
Yeah, it's a great story,
It could have been so much better, man.
and the whole what's her name? What's the trans woman's name? I can't remember. Gaia, yeah.
Jaya. One of them, yeah.
And that's like
That was
a
a good
really
story.
incredible story. And the ending when like you see her, like the real her, real life.
Yeah.
Like that was great. And like I didn't, to be honest, when I was watching it, I was thinking like, was this added into the film? This like her like subplot.
I mean, I never thought that because that's quite a random thing to add.
Yeah, I guess, but I don't know. But anyway, then when it was real, I was like, that was such a cool story.
Yeah.
Like, really impressive, but it just wasn't.
You
I
know
don't
what? Those films at the end, you should have a really like strong emotional reaction. Like when the team win or when they get the goal they want. Like you should really feel it. But I just didn't because it just wasn't enough. There wasn't enough development between the team and the coach because neither of them individually had much development. Like Gaia had a lot of development.
I don't even know if she had development. She just had the most character.
Yeah, and then she had this relationship with the coach, but because the coach didn't have much development, it's like this is a one-way street. Like
Yeah.
I feel like I'm getting more from her because of this connection, but from him,
The coach's development was just randomly dropping that his daughter had died in a car accident.
yeah, word
And
mid-game.
and it was meant to be this big twist, and it was just like, I don't know why this is like suddenly making them
You should
win
have just
now.
known. Yeah, you should have just known that from the start.
Well, that could have just been like in the middle, maybe.
Yeah, that should have been.
He tells Gaia like in the middle, and then she maybe tells the team, and then I don't know, man. I just think, but also, I mean, I was about to say if that's what happened, that definitely didn't happen.
What?
Like he gave them a speech in the locker room.
What in half time?
Yeah.
There's no way.
I mean, if that's actually how it happened, then I guess
That is
fair
a bit
enough.
mad if that's so. That's
But
a crazy thing to be telling people.
But I don't think that's. I
Um,
don't think that's how it happened.
I thought it was fine. I've got it on my ranked list of the year. I think it's at the bottom of the good movies,
Yeah, because it wasn't bad.
but it wasn't.
Also, the scenery is beautiful just because it's filmed in a very, very
It
beautiful
was.
location.
I don't know where it was filmed actually.
Probably,
Doubt they filmed it there.
or maybe New Zealand. Taika Waititi loves
Actually,
filming in New Zealand.
Where's he from? He's from New Zealand.
He's from New Zealand, yeah. He's a Kiwi.
He's what?
Kiwi, that's what they're called.
Oh. But anyway, I thought it was.
It was, you know what? It just compared to like Hunt for the Wilder People, Boy,
Oh my God.
Jojo Rabbit.
Filmed in 2019
Oh,
Christ.
mad.
in Hawaii.
Oh, in Hawaii. Yeah, okay, so it is.
Jesus. Wait, what?
What?
Don't worry, it's just a lot of random.
I also love Will Arnett. I
didn't even know that was him. Wait, what? She wasn't in it from Booksmart. Was she?
Maybe she was the daughter. Maybe she did voiceover for the daughter. Be very random though.
That is so random.
I love Will Arnett. I'm happy to see Will Arnett in anything. I just like him because of BoJack Horseman, to be honest. But
I didn't even realise that was him. But now I think about it, the voice is so recognisable.
I think he's so funny, and I would love him to be cast in like a serious
Oh my
role.
god, that is him. What the fuck?
Yeah,
I didn't even clock.
and he's Lego Batman.
Yeah.
I love him. He should be cast in like a serious role. I think it'd be great. Like he
Oh.
was for BoJack Horseman, but like a live action one. He did this Netflix film TV show called Flaked.
Live action.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not great, but I just like seeing him. You know when you're watching something and you're like, this isn't very good, but I love this
when
actor.
Matt Smith was in Morbius, I was like, damn, it's nice to see you, man. But yeah. Anything else on that?
5 out of 10.
I give it a
I
6.
think it's pretty bang average, to be honest.
Very average.
Maybe
Like-
even slightly below.
I don't know, like something that you would just put on one night.
But I wasn't watching it and thinking like, God, get me out of here. But
But it felt long, man.
it felt long,
and it wasn't long.
and also I was just like I'm not having a really good time.
Yeah, like it was just kind of washing over me.
Okay. Yeah.
Good seats in the cinema though. We had very good seats.
We did, and it was a screen. We didn't actually know we were watching that either.
Oh yeah, it was a mystery screening.
Yeah, it was a mystery screening, and we.
I mean, I pretty much figured it out before because I was on Reddit. /screen unseen. Yeah. We should do that more often. I want to go to the horror one. The horror one is so fun.
Mate, I've not seen a horror film in the cinema in years. Alright, we need to be kind of quick because my camera is going to die.
Okay, right. I saw...
Let me just double check it's not died.
Okay. I'll just keep talking anyway. I saw Thanksgiving, which is a new slasher film about like Thanksgiving and Black Friday, and there's a killer on the loose because like this basically Walmart, there was a massive like people died on Black Friday because people are crazy and they trumping people and stuff. Very, 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 very good. Very good. Better than the new Scream. It's like best way I can describe it is Scream and Halloween mixed together, but better than both of those franchises reboots.
Mm-hmm.
Better than Scream 5 and 6, which I do like, and better than the new Halloween movies, which suck. It's got Addison Rae in it.
Oh Christ!
Which is something I guess, I don't know.
That ruined the film.
But
for me.
Patrick Dempsey is in it. Love that guy.
Mm. Patrick Dempsey's what was he in?
I don't know, but he's just in.
He's not in Moonfall, is he? That's not him, is it?
He's just in things.
Who's the Moonfall guy?
Patrick Wilson.
Patrick Wilson. That's
That's
right.
Orm, isn't it?
Huh?
Oh, you've not seen Aquaman?
No.
He's Aquaman's brother. Well, yeah, that's Orm. You were like.
That's just a noise.
Orm. Morning.
That's just Orm.
Oh yeah, of course.
So confused for a second there.
Oh my god, is he in Enchanted? Oh my
Uncharted.
god. Enchanted.
Oh, Enchanted. Yeah, no.
Oh, such a good movie. I never watched Disenchanted. Was it good?
No, I didn't watch it. Probably not.
But yeah, no, very good slasher movie. Very good. Just very, very good. Hope they do another one. Definitely potential there for a franchise.
We love franchises.
Anyway, so yeah, that's...
Hunger
I
Games.
was going to say best horror movie of the year, but hang on.
Oh, I've not seen any horror films this year.
Yeah.
Like new ones.
Yeah, best horror movie of the year. Although there's only been like a few. Oh, I don't know. I kind of Five Nights at Freddy's was pretty good. I actually really like that.
So weird.
I actually really liked.
I liked it, but I didn't really like it.
I really enjoyed that. And then I saw Napoleon. Oh no. Sorry, I saw Hunger Games next. Really good. You need to see it, man. So good. Like, had no right to be that good and didn't need to be that good. But best Hunger Games movie. Tom Blythe is like, oh my god, he's so good, man. I will admit, I did not think Rachel Zegler was very good in it. I
don't think I've seen her in anything.
she's in Shazam. In Shazam 2. Don't remember? God, I forgot that movie came out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, I just thought, they gave her this, like, southern accent, and I'm like, she's from District 12, like, that's not, like not, that was never established that people,
Yeah.
and she's like, oh yeah, well, like, we travelled around a lot, and I'm just, I don't know, the accent was weird, and I don't know, I thought she was I think she was doing too much, and also...
That's probably just poor direction, to be fair.
Maybe, and also compared to Tom Blythe, like, you have a really good performance,
And then a really bad one.
and then, like, one that's not as good, like, it makes one scene worse.
Yeah.
But, I mean, she was fine. I mean, it didn't ruin the film or anything.
Do you think they're going to keep making more Hunger Games films?
Not this story. I hope not. Because this film, because basically it's about President Snow from the Hunger Games films, and just like it's basically about he gets. Do you want to know?
If I'm going to watch it, no. To be fair.
Fair. I think honestly go in knowing nothing, so that's fair enough. But it's it's about him when he's younger.
Yeah, and that's what made me be like, I just don't care, because I thought it was going to be like a political drama.
You know what? It has a lot of the same themes as the normal Hunger Games films.
I didn't even know there was like a game in it. Like a game, like there is, isn't there?
Oh, okay.
I know
yeah,
there
but
is.
I didn't know there was until just before I saw it, and I was like, I wish I didn't know that.
Really?
I wish I didn't know that. Yeah.
I mean, it was kind of obvious. They're not gonna. That would be.
The
boring.
games are like some people have said, oh, it's so boring. I thought it was really interesting.
So
Like,
I'm cracking on that.
this universe, I think, in terms of prequels, like...
Was this a book?
Yeah, but it only came out like 3 years ago. So
Oh,
literally,
okay.
book came out. They were like, make this film now.
To be fair, they probably just want to be made.
They're definitely gonna make another one at some point, but I don't want them, because that's what I was saying. Because this film is in like it's in 3 parts. Like kind of like part 1, blah blah blah, part 2, blah blah, and it's quite a lot. Like, it is very long, and it feels like a lot of story. Like, there's a lot here, but I think it's good because it told the whole story of him.
Uh-huh.
Like you do get a very good like overview of like sort of him when he's younger, and I just thought it was really good. Like I said, like, because the themes in Hunger Games are interesting, but I just don't think the films do that much with them. Like, I think they touch on them, but it's very surface level.
I'm not gonna lie. I think the first Hunger Games film is boring.
I think I really like the first one and the second one.
I've not seen the
Second one, the first half of the second one. That's a slog, man.
Yeah, the first half of the first one was a bit of a
No,
slog.
I really like the first one, but I think this one just with the characters and like playing with like the motivations of characters and like who's actually being genuine and who's just in it for the politics, same as like the first one. I just thought it was done way better, and the characters are really interesting. And I think what also I loved was a lot of the things that you see. Like, you see a lot of things in this film that you can be like, that are very much like an early... I'm waffling.
What are you saying?
So, like, in the games, for example, you see a lot of things that are like an original version of stuff you see in the first film.
Okay, so I'm not gonna know them.
You've seen the first film?
Yeah, I've studied the first film,
Yeah.
but I don't remember it.
You would remember.
Okay.
It's not major things, but like, I think it was a very good job of showing, like, this is where this thing started.
Was it? Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay.
Do you know what I mean?
I was gonna ask a question, but actually, I'm not gonna. But I'm gonna go in blind.
I think going knowing as that's possible, but yeah, because I think I was expecting it to be mostly the same. Like, I thought, oh, this universe has pretty always been like this.
Yeah.
Like, in terms of the technology and stuff, but like, it was quite cool seeing that, like, no, like, in the past it was more. This is such a non-point. I have this point in my head, but I cannot speak it. Anyway,
I get what you mean.
so I thought that was really interesting, and like, what I mean is that
I think I can explain it, and I've not seen the film.
From this film to the first film,
There are similarities in the games, and you can see.
no, just in the whole universe, and I think it sets it up really well to where you could
There
see
are nice
in the amount of
connection.
time. So it's like, what, 75 years, or no, 65 years. That you're like, that would be the exact amount of time that you could see it progressing from that to that, and I thought that was really good.
Okay.
And I think, yeah, I love the aesthetic of this world. It's so dirty, or it's really clean. But even when it's really clean, it still looks kind of like grimy,
Yeah.
and I really like that. I just thought it was really good. Like, one of the best, pretty top 10 films of the year.
Well, we'll watch it next week.
Yeah, really good.
Anything else?
God, that was such waffle.
Napoleon. Did you already talk about
Napoleon was shit, and that's all I have to say.
You know what I have to say about Napoleon? I've not even seen it, but Ridley Scott, you suck, man. You suck.
You suck. Like, you actually suck. You're a bad person. You hate people, and you're an arrogant fuck. And your film is so bad, and it's so arrogantly bad because you think you can make anything and people will fucking like it.
I think he just thinks he can make everything he makes is gold.
And it's not.
It's not.
Such a weird... You know what? It's such a weird film. Napoleon's a weird guy.
I love Joaquin Phoenix as well.
Like, you know, when there's this whole thing... Like, there's these, like, weird sex scenes where he's, like... Just being, like... He's just like a ratty little man. Like... And when he wants to have sex with his wife... I'm not about to do that impression because but he goes like he starts smacking his. It's so weird.
Is that historically accurate though?
I don't know, mate. Nothing in this film is historically accurate.
Yeah, you know. Did you hear what he said about that?
What, the Egypt thing? Oh, what about the French?
No, about like.
God, he said so much.
He said, you might have heard this, but he said, someone asked him like, oh, so what do you think about historians saying like not liking this because it's not historically accurate? And he said, I'm definitely paraphrasing pretty heavily, but he said something like, well, they don't know, they weren't there.
Oh, mate, he's such an arrogant prick.
What a stupid thing to say, man.
In this film, you have the central part, the central thing of this
Oh my god, that
film
was so loud. Sorry.
is that there's like all these wars, right?
Mm-hmm.
Napoleon is French. Joaquin Phoenix is doing this just normal California accent.
He's English.
No, he's not. He's American.
I swear he's English.
He's not.
That's. Why did I think that? How do you spell Joaquin?
Joa, I think. Sure.
Joaquin Phoenix. Oh, American. What the hell? Why did I
Yeah.
think he was English? He does give that vibe.
And like, so he's playing Napoleon, who's French, and so like one of the opening scenes is a French like general or someone talking to him saying, "Oh, mate, he's not English, man. Give it up." It's him saying, like, "Oh, the English are doing this, like Britain this," and I'm like, "You're literally talking with like a London accent. Like, what is happening right now? Like the fact that Ridley Scott couldn't even be bothered to try and get his actors to do accents, so lazy."
Yeah.
So stupid. But then you've got like the Austrian guys and the Russian guys. They've got accents. I'm like, right, okay. Why are you making?
And he is
them-
French in this, obviously.
Who?
And Napoleon.
Yeah, but he doesn't talk like he's like, oh, France is my home. I'm like, I can't believe it when you're saying that.
You
like
know what I
that.
hate as well is when like if there's two French people speaking to each other, I guarantee it was in English, wasn't it?
Yeah, because they were talking with English accents as well. If they were talking in French with, like, there was one time there was subtitles and it was a.
It's because it's you know why? It's because Ridley Scott is a pussy, man. He doesn't want to do a heavily like foreign language film.
I know people that worked on this film as extras, and apparently there's a scene which, to be fair, I didn't see it in the film, so I don't know how true this is.
Yeah.
But apparently, like, there was a scene where they, like, something got set on fire. In fact, no, I think I do know what scene this is. And they wanted a shot of, like, people running out of the buildings that were on fire. And apparently it was like a barn or something. And Ridley Scott said, "Don't tell the extras when we're going to light on fire."
Yeah.
Or, I don't even know if it was even when or if they were even going to. Just light it, and I want to run out and get their genuine reaction.
Yeah.
What a fucking arsehole.
That's like illegal, surely.
Yeah, like, it just sounds like such a prick. And when he's just like, oh...
Just all of his interviews, I'm just like, God, this man needs to...
Shut up.
The thing is, I was about to say he needs to, like, he doesn't even make that good films anymore.
Yeah, what, like...
And he still has the ego of...
Like, what is he even... He's done, like, this. He did Last Jewel, which was apparently quite good. House of Gucci, which was apparently bad.
Yeah, I watched House of Gucci. It was mid.
So long. Oh, mate, he just... Tony Scott's his brother. What the fuck?
What's he made?
Like Top Gun.
No. What's he made recently?
Ridley Scott. Napoleon, House Gucci, Lost Jewel, All the Money in the World. Who cares? Alien Covenant. The Martian was good. Exodus, Gods and
The
Kings.
Martian was okay.
Apparently bad. The Counselor. What the fuck is that? What is that? That looks like a fake movie. Prometheus. I love that movie, but it's probably not very good. But he made so many just fuck him, basically.
Yeah,
Shit
we don't
movie.
like him. Even if his films are great, he's
Shit
annoying.
movie. So I'm just checking the camera still. But it is. Yeah, didn't like it. One of the worst films of the year.
Anything else?
No. Oh, anything else in general?
Yeah.
I mean, there's been a few. There was the Godzilla X Kong trailer, which looks...
I've not seen the first one.
Well, I think people are like, oh, like, it's so silly. Like, why is Godzilla running like that? Like, it's gone too far. But I just think, like...
We're not watching this film for substance.
Literally. I like, to be fair, it is quite like Godzilla vs. Kong is very silly. But this trailer is, like, even more of a step
But we're
up.
saying we're not watching it for substance, but if... Apparently this new Godzilla film's incredible. And if this has if this is a genuinely really good Godzilla film, why can't it?
Because it would just... But you know what? Because I think it's already at the point... Like, that's what I mean. Like, with Godzilla, the first one, very serious. Kong, still serious,
Skull
but
Island.
more silly.
It had some pretty, like tough scenes.
Yeah, it's overall, like, a serious thing. And then Godzilla King of the Monsters introduces more kind of whimsical... Oh, so bad. That movie sucks. Oh,
Yeah, I heard, so I didn't bother.
And then Godzilla vs. Kong does kind of jump, and it's like there's like a world in the middle of the earth where King Kong lives now.
Yeah, I mean, it's all like It's all based on the like lore, like the Godzilla lore. I'm sure.
I don't know.
I'm sure
Maybe.
it is.
But like this trailer, like just the fact that Godzilla's now got like pink atomic breath, it's just so random.
But you know what I heard, and I can't really remember the trailer, but I saw someone tweet like they don't have a weight to them anymore. They're just sort of floaty.
What the
monsters.
To be fair, I do think that last shot of them running is a bit much, especially like, Godzilla. Like I get,
yeah, it looks like the Avengers.
Yeah, it does. But to be fair, I'm just like, just let it be that. Like as long as you know what, genuinely, because I remember when like I came out Godzilla versus Kong, and some people I saw it were like, oh, like that was kind of shit. Like that story was kind of bad. I was like, yeah, but the fights were really good, and I genuinely could not care about anything else.
But I've seen a lot of Godzilla like fans saying they love it as well, so they love the look of the trailer. So
yeah,
if they're happy, then
I mean,
you've succeeded.
I really like this franchise. I think it's to be honest, it's one of the better cinematic universes. Like it's been one of the more successful ones
because it's one of two that have actually made it far.
Mate, I know the DC, but you can't not include DC made it 10 years. I know they didn't but I think
they didn't.
In
really
terms of
make it 10
but
years.
I think in terms of like just
name 5 cinematic universes.
MCU, MonsterVerse, DCEU, Spum.
That doesn't count.
Fast and Furious.
That doesn't count.
Fuck, man.
Because there aren't many. I feel like everyone talks
Dark Universe 1, Dark Universe 2.
I thought you were gonna say Dark Universe, and I was gonna say that also doesn't count.
X-Men, that's a cinematic universe.
Not really. Think about how many X-Men films are there that aren't labelled X-Men.
New Mutants, Deadpool 2, Logan.
Deadpool doesn't count because it's all of the X-Men in it.
Anyway, look, it's irrelevant. Your point is irrelevant.
My point isn't
it's
irrelevant.
It's not true. No, but I'm just saying, I think this universe, obviously MCU is the GOAT, well,
not anymore.
Until recently. But I think this universe has just been, like, I just think it's done very well. Like, there's not been any major, like, flaws in it. Like, it's had a couple of not great films, but, well, it's had one not great film.
But, I mean, there's only, 5 films?
4 films, yeah, but it's just, I don't know. I just think it's a good universe. And the new Monarch show, I've only seen one episode. I thought it was kind of boring, but I might keep watching it just to see Godzilla. Yeah, and I really want to see Godzilla -1. I hope we'll talk about that next time we record.
Yeah,
because we should be able to see it maybe. And then GTA 6 trailer.
I don't care about GTA 6 that much. I think it's going to be overhyped.
I don't think it's going to be overhyped.
I don't think it can live up to the potential of it.
Mate, even if GTA 5 came out now, we'd all be, like, if we'd never had GTA 5 and it came out now, we'd all be like, fuck, this game's sick. I cannot imagine what I
think Rockstar are a bit overrated.
I mean, I'm not really a gamer.
Rockstar have made, like... They've got, like, 3 franchises... And how many new games have they made in the last 10 years? 1?
2. GTA did come out.
Okay, sorry, yeah, I was saying that because they've made 1 game in like the less than
but they do make huge games. There's a lot. Have you played Red Dead 2?
Yes.
There's a lot in that game.
And I think it's overhyped.
Nah, that game's fucking sick.
I think the gameplay is dull, and every time I picked it up recently actually.
That's mad.
I was playing the story missions, and I was like, I'm just walking around half the time.
I want to play that again now, guys.
I was just riding my horse half the time.
I fucking love that game, man. That was so sick. I never played the epilogue though.
Mid.
Right. Should we
wrap up because my camera's gonna die?
Yeah.
This is gonna die, and
I'm trying to think of anything else quickly. Right. So here's the plan.
Okay, we've got.
I'll do it quickly. Plan is, so this will be coming out on Wednesday the 13th.
Mm-hmm.
Wednesday the 20th will be Christmas movies. Should we do that?
Yeah, I mean, how many Christmas movies do we really want to talk about? That is the thing.
I've not watched Christmas movies for the last few years, and I want to watch them this year. So I want to talk.
I watch Christmas movies every year. I watch those crappy Hallmark ones.
Oh my god,
I love them.
Should we do? Do you want to do a Christmas episode or? Because we can do like one.
Yeah, we will have to. We'll have to do something else just for that.
Yeah. And then I reckon the week after we do 2022 wrap up.
That is that between now and the end of the year.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If we can do that.
So yeah, I'm quite excited for that end of year because it's been a very
So join us at the end of the month when we've skipped both of those episodes and we're doing the end of the year wrap up.
no, we've only got one episode between this one and that one. We got this and then the Wonka and then Christmas movie.
Are we taking a week off for Christmas?
No. No. But yeah, I'm excited to talk about this year because I reckon there'll be so much stuff that will be like, oh my fucking god, I forgot that came out.
Yeah.
And like TV
also
shows and stuff.
The year of movie chat.
Yeah. This is the first year
We can talk about some personal highlights.
of this year.
Yeah.
What, from movie chat?
Just from life.
Yeah, take away the last 2 months and then yeah. Been a dry
Take
couple
away
of
the
months.
last 12 months and we've got a bit of a win.
Nah.
Now movie chat was conceptualised.
Real.
We made a couple of short films.
Saw 1975 a few times.
True.
Saw a lot of movies.
We saw them twice.
Actually, we should actually go through and count how many times we went to the cinema this year.
Yeah. Oh, my camera turned off.
Bye,
Alright guys, this is just audio now.
we're gonna have a really funny photo. Maybe involving the Riddler from Batman. Perhaps.
This is weird actually.
What's weird?
That we're still talking and
There's no camera. I feel like I can relax. I feel like I can move around.
So guys,
I'm slumped.
thank
you for watching.
you for watching.
and
Sorry about
listening.
the lack of video at the end now. I hope that's saved.
Oh my fucking god, man! I'll be so angry. I'll actually be so angry.
Sure it did.
But yeah, we will see you next week.
We'll see you next week for...
Get watching those Christmas movies. Watch
Yeah.
After Christmas if you haven't seen it, because I'm going to be talking about that.
I'll probably talk about Klaus. Have you seen Klaus?
No.
Mate, the best Christmas film. My brother loves it and it's
Is that an
great.
animated one?
Yeah. It won the Oscar for best animated film.
Oh.
It's fucking banging. You should watch it, man.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. Will you?
Have you seen After Christmas?
Yeah, of course I've seen After Christmas. You know the one thing I remember from After Christmas is the co-op product placement.
I don't remember that. I mean, I fucking love After Christmas, man. And Elf.
Elf is great.
Home Alone.
I don't really like Will Ferrell, but
Elf is so good.
This is just us having a chat now.
Yeah, literally. Okay, guys, we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. Thanks for listening.
you.
But subscribe to TikTok. Subscribe to this.
TikTok. Follow on TikTok.
Follow on TikTok. Follow on Instagram.
Yeah, we got some great TikToks going on there. I don't know who edits those, but it's pretty good.
They're pretty banging, man. You should push them.
Real.
All right. Well,
Okay.
see you next week.
Bye.
Bye.